It is Wednesday, and of course it wouldn't be a Wednesday without my friend Karen Coltrane, the CEO and president of the Children's Museum of the Lowcountry, here with me on this couch. Karen, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good. We got the green vibe today.
Well, and clothes are important for the first thing I want to tell you.
Let's talk about it.
The first event I'm going to mention actually isn't for children to participate in, although you could take them, but it's for people who buy clothes and toys.
Okay.
So it's Switcheroos. It's a semi-annual consignment sale that's happening Thursday through Saturday, May 9th through the 11th, at the Omar Shrine Auditorium at Patriots Point in Mount Pleasant. So hours are Thursday 10 to 6, Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday is their half-off day from 10 to 2 for everything that didn't get bought, I guess, the first 2 days.
Yeah.
So if you want to update the little ones' closets and get you know, fancy like we are, then that would be a time to do it and save a few.
Yeah.
Because kids' clothes are expensive.
Yeah, how good is consignment for kids? Because kids are always growing. How do you keep up with that?
Well, you know, I waited 10 years to have a child, so there was a lot of built-up family excitement. My son had more clothes for 0 to 3 months than he could wear. There weren't enough days to put him in all of them. So I took him to consignment stores and I made sure I kept that money aside, and that was the beginning of his college fund. So
wow, that's smart.
Yeah. So, and then of course when he got older, he just wanted to buy clothes at Target, but anyway.
Don't let me around to Marshalls or TJ Maxx, not good.
That's right. But now I have a second event that the kids can participate in, and that's a fun-free event at Middleton Place. They're doing a family day on Saturday. So they're having a day of celebration, demonstrations, hands-on activities, opportunities to learn about the many skills of free and enslaved people practiced throughout the Lowcountry's history. So I thought that looked like a really great event to take the kids to. Includes indigo dyeing, wool felt crafting, and even border collie demonstrations, which you know, we like the dog stuff from the Seawee.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'd be excited about that. So something to do. And speaking of free, I'm going to slip in one here for the museum. It's Mother's Day, and we do free admission for all moms on Mother's Day. So step, foster, grand, moms, you're in free for the Children's Museum. So after you take mom to breakfast, or you give her breakfast in bed, or you take her to brunch, come on by and help make memories at the Children's Museum.
That's so nice.
During the month of May, you may want to buy a membership from us. If you have a we have a reciprocal going with the Gibbs Museum of Art. So if you have their membership, you can buy ours for 15% off. And likewise, if you have ours, you can buy theirs for 15% off. Memberships make great Mother's Day gifts.
Yes.
So, you know, if the flower shop is full and the candy shop is, you know, not talking to you, go online and get a membership.
I love that. Great idea.
Okay, so we're back to play, right? And I left you a cliffhanger. Do you remember?
Yes, I do. It had to do with rats.
Yeah, well, we talked about the rats, and I said there's some
Another
animal that actually is not a mammal.
Okay.
You got to guess?
So this is an animal that you can see when they like to play, right?
Yeah, they play. Who would have thought?
Like a lizard?
Well, I don't know about lizards yet, but this study was bumblebees.
Bumblebees.
Bumblebees play, and they have little tiny brains.
What?
So it's very interesting. The research project, I was impressed with it because it was really clever. So what they did, researchers created an arena for the bees, and they had two paths, a clear path to food, which you would think would be where they'd go first. But they had a path to an area with little balls, and they actually went and played with the balls time and time and time again. There was no reward for playing. They were not trained how to play. And when you have no reward and you engage in an activity, that is typically considered play. You know, you're doing it for the joy of the intrinsic joy of doing it. So they did it repeatedly. It's the first recording of insects engaging in object play. So it suggests play is even more embedded in an innate behavior of living things than we even realized. And we know children, adults, puppies, bear cubs, and even birds play. And now, as the old song goes, we know even birds do it.
Wow.
I tried that out on my husband, and he said it was okay for daytime TV.
There you go.
Yeah. So bees do it too. They
bees
play.
Are pretty cute, but I feel like I'm scarred for life after I got stung by a bee when I was like 4.
Yeah, a lot of kids have that.
Yeah. That's cute though.
Yes, but that's really, I mean, it's fun to talk about, but it actually does have profound implications. That just over and over, the more research that's happening is telling us that play is critically important, or else it wouldn't be there. There's a reason why every living being plays.
Oh, I love it. Who doesn't love play, right?
Yep.
We all love it, no
so
matter
we
what
all
age.
need to do it more.
I love it.
Yeah.
Karen, thank you so much for being here and sharing about all this fun stuff. And happy Mother's Day to you, by the way.
Thank you very much. Happy Mother's Day to your mom.
Yes, happy Mother's Day, Mom. Early.